In my first year seminar, which is about Irish literature and culture, I specifically tell the students that they are not going to receive a survey of Irish literature. That is not the purpose of the first year seminar. So we dip in and out of different historical moments, different genres of writing. They certainly get an introduction to the literature and culture of Ireland, but it does not have a survey structure. It's not meant to be comprehensive. Instead, we engage with those materials so that they can develop some of the fundamental skills that they need to engage in a rigorous undergraduate education. So for me, that takes several forms. One is just getting used to being in a classroom and talking and sharing their ideas and knowing that they're not just summarizing texts, but they're developing their own arguments and analyses. They also need to be developing basic writing skills. So we do frequent short papers. In my first year seminar, we do 4 short essays. They get a little bit longer, each one. And then we do 2 revisions along the way. So for one revision, they do a peer review, and they have a chance to then revise the paper based on peer feedback and my feedback. For another paper, they do a peer review where I don't give them feedback. So we also wean them off of the idea that writing is a conversation only with the professor and give them a sense that there's a wider audience. And then they have a final revision project where they just kind of get to show me what they've learned about writing along the way. And that helps them, I think, hopefully to develop all of the basic skills that they need to engage, well, in my class specifically in literary analysis, but to write papers that have a good logical argument as well as good fundamentals of writing. For peer review to be effective, the students have to have very clear guidelines. They need, I provide written guidelines, and I think that's very important. We also have a conversation in class. We talk about everything from tone, right? How to be respectful about someone else's writing. But often here at Mount Holyoke, where we have a culture where students are very supportive of one another, I also really have to encourage them to remember that giving criticism is actually a form of support. And so I also give students a list of everything that they should look for and very specific form that their comments should take. So they need a lot of guidance. But I think that with that guidance, they really do learn quickly how to read each other's writing, and it helps them learn how to read their own writing better.